Hey guys, it's Tams, the Wiki Witch. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. I've got some more TEMU stuff. So I don't know when I'm going to put this video out, but I'm recording it now along with a few others. It's Saturday. You know, I'm going to have trouble downloading it. So I thought I'd do, because I'd got these pictures that I wanted to show you. They're quite cool, quite creepy, and a few other bits and pieces. So I thought I might as well do all of this now before I start doing my horror hauls and all that. So as I say, don't know when this is going to go out, but it will go out at some point. I hope you're all good. Thank you to my new subscribers. There's so many coming. I just, can't quite believe it. I'm quite chuffed about it all. So, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. And, let's get into this and have a look at what we've got. A few bits and pieces, a little bit tacky, as there always is from TEMU. But I am really pleased with some of the stuff. So, it's kind of a little bit kind of witchy, rocky, gothic, Halloween-y, you know, the usual. And of course we've got, and these were from TEMU and I was waiting for them, we got the little Ozzy Osbourne little statues. I was a little bit gutted because on the picture it said, they showed two different sorts. And then it said, so you could buy one or you could buy two. So I bought two thinking you'd get one of each, and I didn't. But, oh my God, it's proper solid resin. It's really heavy. Look how well made he is. Look, he's on his little throne. There's a little stained glass window going on. How cute is that? So these, it says, what does it say on the bottom? Back to the beginning, it says on the bottom. So I was over the moon with this. So I have got another one. It is slightly different, but not really. But that's fine. I can put two of them out. I'm not bothered. But this was really cool. So I think these are on eBay for about 11 quid now. Obviously, I'd got mine from TEMU. I mean, obviously, that's where they've bought them from. But they are on eBay. I think they have gone up a little bit from when they first went on there. Obviously when he passed away. So, but I was really pleased with that. So I do actually have the other one. I'm not going to show you it because, you know, but that's my little Aussies. So really pleased with them. And I got this weird, I don't know why, it's a heart, and it's just a statue of one, and I thought I quite like that. I just thought it was cool. So I got that. My husband was like, looking at it. I was like, I liked it. I thought it was quite cool. So I got that. It was only a few pounds on TEMU. I got this. I'm not going to take it out of the packet, but it's just a little metal suns and moons little sign. You can screw them up. I do like anything with the suns and moons on, as you know. I haven't checked everything that I've got, so I don't know what this is. But I have checked some of the bits. I think this is another Aussie. This is another Aussie. This is resin. This is resin, and it's really well made. Quite heavy, you know, kind of sort of a Funko looking thing. But yeah, he's got his little mic. And these were like 6 quid. So obviously, I am not going to leave that there for 6 quid. So that was really good. I think I did only get one of that one. But you don't know because it's TEMU and I haven't looked on everything. Now I've got all polystyrene bits in my hair. So, yeah. What else did we get? Oh, this was the other Aussie. This was the other Aussie with the bat wings in his throne, and I think this was a tenner. I was really pleased with these. So yeah, they're really cute, and they will go on his little section once I get somewhere to do that again. So obviously now it's going to be more like a little shrine area for Aussie, whereas before it was just cool Aussie stuff. It's still cool and it's still Aussie, but you know, it's got a little bit of a different meaning now. I won't open this. This is a stand. Okay, it's a stand, like a plate stand, and it's for these. These are for records. There's 2 of them. So these are only a tenner for 2 on TEMU, and if you buy these from a shop, they're like £27 each. But you put your record in there. You can hang it, or you can have them on stands. Now I have 2 signed Ozzy albums, and obviously they're pride possessions, so I wanted to put them. I never thought about it before, but I'm never going to be able to get him to sign anything again, and I thought, oh, I need to be a little bit more careful with them, because they are in bubble wrap, but they're just in a box. So I'm putting them in there, and then when I do get to display them, excuse me for disappearing, when I do get to display them, hopefully once we move house, I'll be able to have them standing on the stand. So they're like little stands, and it sits in it, and like, you know, because he's got obviously his signature on the front. They're proper, like, actually signed by him. So they're pucker. So I wanted, yeah, and I was looking, and I thought, I wonder if they got them on TEMU, and they did. So that was really handy. So I was really pleased with that. And also, even if you've got records that are really rare, or you just like them, they look really good in there. You don't have to take the record out. They've got a little bit of thickness to them, so you've got a bit of a space in there. So I was like proper pleased with that. This is really funny. I remember what it is now. This is a fridge magnet. You have to peel the back off, but it's a shark. And then there's a skeleton fishing with his little rod, and he's got a fish on the end. So hang on. So the skeleton, these go on the fridge. Absolutely hilarious. So he's fishing, and then there's the shark coming. I just thought this was really funny. Look how well made the skeleton is. Apologies if this top looks a bit dirty. I've got all apple crumble down here. I made an apple crumble, and I made one for my mum and dad, and I was in a bit of a rush, and it's all over this top. How funny is this? And this was like a £5 or something stupid, and like my husband loves sharks, and I thought I've got to get that because that's just so funny, and especially for that money. So yeah, they're magnets, so you can have it on the fridge, or it's got a sticker on it. You can actually stick it. I might stick it somewhere, like I might actually stick it in with the Jaws stuff, in the Jaws cabinet at some point. But again, there's no cabinet at the minute. It's just on a shelf. A couple more picture frames, guys, because you know I don't have enough of those. So it's a lady with eyes and eyes on her head. I just loved this picture. It's those little cute ones that are a couple of quid. Obviously I didn't have that one. But I've gone for a bit of a theme with these Gothic pictures, which you're going to get to see in a minute. Yeah. I also have 2 headless people dancing, which I thought was beautiful. Yeah, 2 headless spirits dancing. I thought that was quite lovely. And also, I think I've got another one of the cool, oh yeah, I got the witch's hat. I love these frames because they're this rustic wood, or you could paint it black, and I've painted one already, and they paint really well with just a bit of acrylic. So some I'm going to keep wood, and some I'm going to keep black. I've got loads of Halloween pictures like this coming. I've actually just bought all of them. I don't have a wall to put them on, but I have a lot of pictures. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the pictures. I bought this, again, I thought this was I thought this was a little canvas, but it was a metal one, and it's Samaya from The Ring, and she's obviously all bent up, coming across the floor. Love it. And I've got a few other ring bits as well, so don't get much of her. So I thought I'd buy that to go in the cabinet. I bought these socks, which I can wear now, because I've been waiting to make this video. Little moon socks, and these were like 80p. Absolutely adorable. Very nice and soft, so I can wear them now. We got the same Ozzy with the back. I bought this. It says, "Thank you, Ozzy, the final show," and it says back the beginning, because it's not allowed to say back to the beginning, obviously, because these are not real Funkos. It's fake. Okay, now there's nothing inside to keep Ozzy sitting in there, so I am actually going to chuck the box away. It is slightly different to the other one. His eyes are much bigger in this, so it's like having 2 different ones, even though it looks the same. But I have actually bought the proper one of this, and I shall leave him in the box. But this is different to the one I just showed you. This is bigger, is better painted, so I am actually really pleased with that. I am just going to pop him back in there though for now, but I will throw that box away once I get to unpack him. So yeah, it's fake, but I have bought the actual, well, I hope it's the actual one. It didn't say back TH beginning on it. It says back to the beginning, so I presume it's real, but I liked it anyway, even if it's not. So yeah, my hair, man, look how long it's getting. I'm proper chuffed. I cut it last time and annoyed myself. Right, let's look at what we've got in here, because we've got some more cushion covers. So this isn't all the picture frames. I'm going to spread them out a bit over a couple of videos, okay? But these are the picture frames that I was going on about. See if I can take this sticker off, because this is going to ruin me showing you. See if I can pull this sticker off. Hang on. Got a sticker over it. This is a woman with a head with all spikes, and the mouth is all spikes. I thought this was cool. This is a canvas, but I can't take it out the plastic. So I think it's kind of like spiky antlered head. And then she's got this big split. That stupid sticker was there. She's got a big split and she's got all spikes coming out of her head. I really like that. I have visions of... So I haven't bought the house yet, so it's a bit difficult to have a vision, but I've got a bit of a vision of walking into a porch and then walking into the hallway, and the hallway is either going to be like dark green or black or charcoal, I'm not sure. And all these pictures, so you're like Nightmare Alley. That's what I want. That's what my theme is of my hallway. Nightmare Alley, and you've got pictures. Why do they keep sticking stickers over? So I don't know, I'm gonna have to rip this one because you're not gonna be able to see it. This isn't the best print. They gave me the money back for this one because the print's a bit crap. But look, it's this screaming doll head but with bones, so I really like that. I've got quite a few coming of these. And then this forest with trees, and they're all turning into mouths and opening. I really like that as well. That's got its own little box, that one. I think that was a little bit dearer. Like, so that one might have been like £6 or £7, and them others are like £3. They're really cheap. But I have bought some more. There are some more of them. There's another picture frame here. What is it? What is it? It's a skeleton, and then the top of the ribs is all flowers. Might paint this frame black as well. I absolutely love this, and I do believe I've bought it where the flowers are all round the edge and it's just a skeleton. I think it's something like that, but how cute is that? So that's like $3.59 or something. So my sort of theme of death and rebirth, and then all my heads and weird screaming faces for the hallway, and then as you go up the stairs, all these mismatched pictures, and maybe my massive mirror. I've got that massive mirror out of TK Maxx last year. That Christian somebody makes the stuff, and it's all snakes around the mirror. It's big. I paid a fortune for it because it's sold out in TK Maxx, and I bought it off of eBay. I think they was only like £30 to buy them, the bigger ones, or £40, and I paid about £100 for it. But it is beautiful. Christian somebody, but really, really cool. So that's going to obviously have to have pride of place. I bought some more slippers because, you know, how can you leave spooky slippers? These are £3.50. So I've got bats, I've got everything. So I've got enough slippers for the next 5 years. But I do like the Halloween slippers. So yeah, size 5, they were £3.50 or £3.99. So I'm really pleased with them. Did I really need them? No. But, you know, I'm a nutter. I bought this. Oh, I bought this. I was really pleased with this. So I haven't been able to hang it on anything yet because I wanted to show you in the video. But I can undo it now because I'm going to hang this on my bag. Oh, scissors. See? Organisation. Got my scissors. Got my scissors. It's from Wednesday. Addams Family. Just, obviously, it's only a cheap one. Okay, so thing. I'm going to hang that on my bag. It's funny. That was for 40p or something stupid. I bought this plate. This was a little bit expensive, so it's got its own little plate stand. But, you know, this was a little bit dearer. I think this was like a tenner. But they do have a whole set of suns and moons plates. So I don't know if you can see it through the plastics. I can't get it open. It's very cute though. So there's a sun, and then there's the moon, and then there's another moon. But I really like this. And they do like a whole set, and it proper comes packed well. Look, it's in an actual sort of proper, and that came really quick. So that didn't come from China. I mean, it's probably made in China, but that was obviously sold by somebody over here. So I was really pleased with that. I just want to get the rest of them. And then I bought this set of skeleton coasters. So there's all sorts. There's a moon gazing one there. That's funny. They're just wood. These were £3, I believe. I think these actually were a free gift. You can choose free gifts when you've bought lots of things, and they'll give you a free gift every time you do this thing. You buy a certain amount, they give you stuff, then they give you free gifts. This was a free gift. I chose this as part of a free gift. So there's all different skeletons. This was really cool. Like, for the money, like, it was a few, you know, they were only a few quid, but I got that free. But if you'd have bought them, there was only a few quid. And then I got a Camp Crystal Lake sign, obviously, Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake. And it looks just like the wooden sign. It is just on a little bit of cheap ply. But again, really good. I bought some trousers. They're like yoga pants covered in skeletons. They were really funny, but I've packed them. I bought this little vest. I bought this little Bark at the Moon vest. That's like £1 something. They're really cheap. It's, you know, it's not a vest. It's one of those bra tops. Now, let's face it, me being this big, we are not going to be wearing this, but I can wear it in the hot tub because it don't matter in there. So yeah, this will go in the hot tub. This is ridiculous. I didn't check that properly, did I? I should be moaning about that, but it has got Bark at the Moon on it. I've also bought some horror cushion covers, and then that's it. No more cushion covers, but I had already ordered these, okay, because my mum watches this and she's going to screech at me. We've got Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, for the Ozzy cushion covers. As you know, I wanted to get all of them. I'm going to put that over here a minute. I also bought this pencil. It's a makeup bag, but it's quite big. Ideal to go if you're going on holiday, put your makeup in, or carrying your makeup. I actually want to put pens in it. Speak of the devil, Ozzy, fabulous. Couple of quid. Not the best print, who cares, you know what I mean? This is another style of the Bark at the Moon cushions. You know, I showed you the other day. There he is dressed as the wolf. Absolutely loving it. World Tour 1984 Bark at the Moon. Bless him. And another Aussie. I should have just done an Aussie video, shouldn't I? All the Aussie bits, but we'll do that once I unpack them. And all my other bits I've got, because I've got hundreds of things for Ozzy Osbourne. And this is Blizzard of Oz. This is the Blizzard of Oz album cover. So, yeah, they were all Aussie. Sorry, not horror. That means the horror ones are somewhere else. I might have to do another. I think that's it. I think that's it for this bit. There is another pile. I'm going to do a separate video just because they do, if I do a half an hour video, they take too long to download, like 3 or 4 days. So that's really no good. So, yeah, I thought I'd show you these bits of TEMU that I've bought. And, yeah, I shall put everything else in another one and show you that. Oh, I bought these coffins. Wooden coffins, only like that sort of cheap ply, but very well made, all painted in black. I think they're to give people gift boxes at Halloween of wine. That's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of putting skeletons in them on my dolls. I was thinking, because I used to make dolls, making the dolls, maybe something. I've got lots of dolls that I could put in there. Anyway, I bought 3. They were 10 quid, I think, and I bought 3 of them. And I got a deal because I bought more. So there might have only been 7 quid, and I bought 3 of them. And they're like quite big, but I'll show you them in the next one. And I've also bought, not off of TEMU, off of this company, off of this company. She was selling all her wooden things, and she'd got wooden skull tables, end tables, and I've bought 3 of them and a load of wooden bits. So I'm going to do a wooden video separate. But yeah, lots of things coming out. I'm trying to unpack and repack, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Please like, subscribe if you like all this stuff. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you later.